You know, the Bonder on Skid Car is the best training tool to teach someone the basics of performance driving, vision, vehicle dynamics, line technique. With the outrigger underneath this car, we can actually raise the front to make the car understeer, simulating, that maybe we've driven into the corner too fast, or we can raise the back end of the car up to simulate oversteer or drifting. The important thing here is having good visual skills. Once your eyes pick up the information that they need to get you to where you need to go, they'll tell your hands what they need to do, and your hands will tell the car what it needs to do. Let's go ahead and go around the skid pad, and I'll give you an idea of what it looks like inside the cockpit of this Dodge Charger. Now, we're going to go around the skid pad, and here it's a very confined area, and we need to be very precise with the way that we're managing the vehicle. First thing that we're going to cover is understeer. If I overdrive corner entry, the front end of the car wants to push. It doesn't want to steer for me. The next time I go into that corner, what I need to do is go slower. Don't overdrive corner entry. Then the next thing I want to do is go through oversteer, the rear wheel skid. I'm going to raise the back end of the car up. We're going to drive into the corner, and the car is going to start to get loose. First thing I need to do is steer into the skid. Then when the car hooks up, comes back to straight, and you steer back to straight. First, most important, look for the path that I want the car to take. Anticipate the skid happening, but then when the car comes back to straight, we need to steer the steering wheel back to straight. This is where a lot of people get behind. They do the first part of it really well. They turn into the skid when the back end of the car starts to drift, but when it comes back to control, they're slow coming out with the steering, and that's where that second skid comes into play. 1, anticipate the skid happening. 2, anticipate the skid coming back to straight, and just steer the steering wheel back to straight as it points in the direction that you want it to go.